Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders down away from the ears, turning off the radiator. Doesn't feel very warm today, so never mind, we should be all right. Closing the eyes. Taking a couple of nice deep breaths. Okay, let's drop the left ear towards that left shoulder, keeping the shoulders down, letting the weight of the head lengthen that right side of the neck. Good, and then just tip the face so it's looking down towards the shoulder. Good, gently inhale back up to looking at the front. Let's do the other side, so lowering the right ear towards the right shoulder. Good, and tip the face so that's looking at the shoulder now instead. Good, back up to the middle, let's swap the legs round the other way. Inhale, up with that left, and opening up the side of the body. Really reaching and stretching. Good, inhale to exchange. Exhale, open up the other side of the body. Fab, back up to the middle. Let's take those feet out in front of us. So feet together, flexing those feet, pulling toes up towards us. Inhale those arms up. Exhale down through those shoulders. Really working on keeping those shoulders down, keeping that belly button pulled in, pulling those toes towards you. Bending fingertip to fingertip. Long and lean muscles, if you like. Good, let's take the palms up, pushing the palms away from each other. Good, just keeping those lower abdominals engaged, keeping that position nice. Take the hands down, reaching wrist from wrist. Good, let's make fists with those hands. We're going to do 10 circles forward, 10 circles backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may have noticed we're not quite as stable because our feet are wide, so we're challenging a little bit more. We're going to open the fists to the ceiling, bring those arms in. We're going to do our squeezes. So take a breath in, exhale, squeeze those arms together. Really clenching those fists, using that resistance in the arms. Open nice and wide, that's it, good. Exhale. In. Keep those toes pulled up towards you. Keep that lower abdominal belt engaged. Good. Shoulders down, elbows up. Good, working with your breath. Again, working with that resistance. Three more to go. Really focusing on that sitting position. Good, coming through the last one. Exhale, use that resistance. And out. Good, arms out straight, fists facing downward, 10 each way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Release the arms. Still pulling those legs, sitting up tall. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms, release the legs. Really good. Well done. Fantastic. Good. Let's come sideways on the mat. Legs out again. I'm going to point the toes this time. I'm going to get that stretch in the front of the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, take those arms out wide and up towards the ears. Take a breath in, pull that lower core in. As we exhale, come forwards from the hips in a straight line. Really feeling that pull on the front of those ankles. Feeling it in the thighs already from all of that sitting before. Reaching away with those arms rather than downwards. Good. Inhale up to the middle. Take another breath in. Engage those lower abdominals. Exhale, go back flat from those hips. Still pointing the toes if you can. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Up to the middle again. Keeping those arms up. And exhale, come forwards from those hips. Try and really engage through those shoulders, reaching the arms upwards to keep that straight line through from the hips to the shoulders and hands. Breathing through. Good, back up to vertical. Take the next breath in, engage those lower abdominals, drop back from the hips. Good, let's hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up to the vertical, really feeling those arms. One more time, take that breath in. Exhale, come forwards. Leading with the shoulders and the chest. Keep that back as straight as you can, reaching those arms up. Good, inhale back to vertical. Engage those core muscles. Exhale, drop it back. Good, let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, release those arms, bring the knees in, just hug those knees. Good, okay, feet back out again, feet and knees hip width apart, sitting up tall. Imaginary beach ball, someone pulling on that beach ball, and we're just going to use that tension to lay ourselves down on the mat, one vertebra at a time. So taking the breath in, as we exhale, drop the shoulders, rock back on those hips, engaging those core muscles, putting against someone holding that beach ball, just articulating down through the spine. Good. Inhale the arms up and over. Okay, next breath in. As we exhale, lift off the hands, the head and the shoulders follow. Let's come back up. Oh, that was a bit of an abysmal one from me, but never mind, no one was looking hopefully. Don't know what happened there, didn't engage. Goodness, I can counterbalance with my legs. Good, and up. Go back down again. So take the breath in as you exhale. Drop the shoulders out to the spine, rock back on those hips. Really engaging those lower core muscles. Focusing on pulling that belly button in tight. Just controlling that descent. Really focusing on the spine. Feel the pressure rising up as you lay it down on the mat. Good. Inhale the arms up and over. We'll do one more. Take a breath in. Exhale, peel off the hands, the head and the shoulders. Coming back up. Ooh, weird, finding it difficult today. Good, back up into sitting. Excellent, last one down then. So take the breath in, drop the shoulders, curve the spine. Rock back on those hips, engage the lower abdominals. Count one more individual vertebrae at some point touching the mat. Good. Inhale the arms up and over. Bring those knees in, hug them in nice and tight. Okay, let's take the knees up to tabletop. We're going to do our cherry pickers. We're going to try and do 20 on each side. Should be all right. And remember, high cherries are the easy ones, low ones are more difficult. Focus on that lower spine, holding it in place on the mat with those lower abdominals. Start off with the lower ones, then move to the higher ones to get more difficult. So take a breath in. As you exhale, flex, push away through the heel. Reach round with the toe, grab the cherry, bring it back in. Work with your own breath, alternating the legs each time. Using that resistance, pushing away, flexing, reaching with the toe. Focusing on those lower abdominals and the breathing. Good, this is 5 going on each side now. Enjoy that flex and stretch through the ankle. Really good. That mobility in the joint. That's 9. 6, 10. You might want to just refocus on that spine, get that position back, lost it. Maybe go for the higher cherries as it gets more challenging. Feel those arches tighten as you reach over and grab with the toes. Pull those toes towards you as you extend the leg. So that's 15, 5 more to go, last 5. 4. 3. 2. Good, last one each side, last one right, last one left. Good, Good, well done. Hug those knees in, really good. Okay, we're going to put the feet down on the mat, mat width, knees bent. We're going to take a breath in, we're going to take both knees across to the left hand side. Done this bit before. Then we're going to lift the right leg. We're going to extend it, take it right over. So it's coming right across the body now, flexing the foot, pulling the toes in towards us. Just letting it drop down. Take the arms out of cruciform if you want, if it helps keep that right shoulder on the floor. Turn the head towards the right hand. So we want that foot nice and high, hip height. Flexing the foot. Stretching the outside of the thigh and through the torso. Don't rest it on the ground if you get it as far as the ground. Just hold it just off the ground so you're working it, not just collapsing into position. Good, bend the knee in, put the foot back down, come back through the middle, head up to the ceiling as well. Let's rock both knees across to the other side. Too close to the door. I've made it good, and then extend that left leg over. Flexing the foot. Dropping it down towards the floor, but don't let it touch the floor. Again, you can turn your head towards the right shoulder if that helps keep that shoulder pinned down. Really putting those toes in towards you, pushing away through the heel. Good, bend that upper leg, roll onto your back, put the feet wide again. Head back up to the middle and then bring those knees in, hug them in nice and tight. Take the feet up above us, hands up over the head. Take a breath in, engage those lower abdominals. As we exhale, lift off the hands, the head and the shoulders, and by the hip, keeping those lower abdominals engaged. Drop the legs, keep the spine in the same position. Hold there, beat the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well done. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, nearly there, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Head and shoulders down. Hug those knees in. Well done. Nice deep breaths. Okay, let's put the left leg down. Bring that right ankle across the left one. Pulling that foot in, pushing the knee out, and then pulling the left leg towards us. Just getting that nice stretch on the upper outer thigh, that right hand side. Increasing it by pulling the foot and pushing the knee, pulling that left leg in. Breathing through. Good. Put both feet down, swap them over. Bring that left leg across. Pull the foot, push the knee, and then pull in that right leg. Good, lower that right leg, put both feet down, hug both knees in, and then drop both knees out wide for that inner thigh stretch. Increase it by a bit of pressure on the hands if you want to, or you can reach down. Bring the feet together like we do in cobbler, pull those toes in, drop those knees out wide. Leave that open on the inner hips. Good, bring those knees back in, hug them in nice and tight. Put the feet down, roll onto our side, come up onto all fours. So, taking a breath in, engaging that core again, we're going to lift the left arm and the right leg, reaching them away from each other, finding that connection through the body, stretching all the time, making ourselves as long as possible. Good, we're going to take the hands and the leg out to the side, keeping them high, and then back in. Out to the side, back in. We're going to do 5 of these. Out to the side. Back in, trying to keep them high. Out to the side. Back in, we've got 1 more to go. 1 more out to the side. And back in. Good. You can keep that arm up. You can grab the elbow or you can put it down for balance, whichever's easier. You're going to flex just the foot. You're going to keep the leg straight. You're going to pick the leg up for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Put both hands down. We're going to bring the elbow round to the knee. We're going to do 10 of those as well. So in and out. In and out. Good. 8, 7, 6. Keep it nice and high. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. This is going to be the last one. To the knee and out. Good. Now bend and flex the whole legs to the ceiling and pulse for 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Both knees down. Rest back into child's pose. Okay, let's come back up onto all fours. We need to repeat that on the other side. So we're going to take a breath in. We're going to lift the right leg and the left arm, reaching them away from each other, finding that connection through the torso, stretching out of the hip and out of the shoulder. Really good. Keep that reach on as we go out wide for 5 and in, 4 and in, 3 in, 2 in. Well done. Keep breathing. Last one out and in. Good. Remember, you can move the arm where you find it most comfortable or stable. We're going to just flex the foot, keeping the legs straight and the legs going up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Both hands down. Bend and flex the foot to the ceiling for 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I forgot the crunches to the side, so we've got to extend the leg out. We'll do 10 crunches to the side, knee to elbow. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the knee nice and high, last one, 1, out, knees down. Now you can rest back in child's pose. Okay, we're going to come up onto knees and elbows. Remember, it's stronger if you can hold, the fists together and clench tightly. That makes you stronger. If you have them out parallel, it's more difficult and a little weaker. Well, yeah, you feel stronger if you've got them together and clenched. And if you want to make it a bit easier, just take those knees back an inch. If you want to make it more difficult, you bring them forwards an inch. And take a breath in. Tuck the toes underneath. As we exhale, we're going to arch the spine upwards, lift those knees off, hold them just off the mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong in those shoulders, lift the hips to the sky. Really good, dropping down through those heels. Nice deep breath. Take a breath in. As we exhale, move the head through those shoulders, now through the elbows towards the knees. We're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Head back to the middle. Take the breath in. Exhale. Head forwards towards the hands. You're going to hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Head back to the middle. Up onto the toes, down onto the knees, and into child's pose. Whew. Good, up onto elbows and knees again. So remember, to make the second time a little bit easier, you might just want to move those knees back a little bit. We're going to tuck the toes underneath. Take a breath in, arch the spine upwards. Lift the knees just off the mat. Hold them there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hips to the sky. Dropping down through those heels, lengthening through the back of the legs. Take a breath in, take the head through the elbows towards the knees. We're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Head to the middle. Breath in. As we exhale, head towards the hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fantastic. Head to the middle, up onto the toes, down on the knees, down into child's pose. Really well done. Good, let's come up onto our knees. Remember, if you've got a solid floor, you might want to just take a little fold in the mat under the knees themselves. We're going to take the right leg forward. So we're not going for the really, really deep lunge today. So don't take that foot really far out. We're going to do our one with our controlled twist to the side. So we're going to take a breath in. We're going to open that left shoulder so the hand is behind us and open, ready for the foot to come up. Either balance the right hand on the right knee or have it out in front of you. Gaze at the fingertips for your point of focus. Good, take another breath in. As we exhale, dip forward, bring that foot up into the hand. So you're holding the inside of the foot, thumb facing up towards the big toe. Good. Next breath in. As we exhale, just try and open up the hip. Open up the front of that left hip, taking the weight slightly forwards and down. If you're stable there, take your point of focus out to the side and then back towards that back hand and foot. Lowering into that lunge. Stretching out that quad on the left hand side. Working those muscles for balance. Good, take your gaze back round to the front. Rock backwards, drop the leg. Bring that front leg back and into kneeling again. Well done. Let's do the other side then. So we take the left leg forwards. Remember, not too far. Open up that right shoulder. Have the arm ready for the foot that's going to come up. Extend the front hands. Tip of the fingers as the point of focus. Take another breath in as you exhale. Rock forwards. Let that foot come up into the hand. Drop the hips into the lunge. Good. When you're stable, take the point of focus round through the side, the back foot and the back hand. Lowering a bit more into that stretch. Feeling all those little muscles holding you, firing to keep the balance. Really opening that back shoulder as well. Good, bring the focus back to the front. Rock back, lower the back leg, and come back into kneeling. Good, let's tuck the toes underneath, come into our little crouch. All that weight going down through the heels, the Achilles and the calves. Okay, let's drop down onto knees, back onto all fours. We're going to tuck the toes underneath. Take a breath in. As we exhale, out to the spine upwards, lift those knees off, drop back into our downward dog. Take, oh, there's a wall there. Take the right leg up nice and high. Good, really extending to that standing leg. Working on that lengthening for a moment. Then let's bend that knee, bring it through next to the hand. Foot across the body, bring those hips down square into our pigeon. Enjoying that opening, stretching in the thigh. Take a nice deep breath, fill the lungs. As you exhale, naturally drop deeper into it. Again, come up with the body, leaving the legs there as best we can. Come around with the left hand, keep that left hip down. Bring that foot up, just opening the front of that hip again. Good, let the foot go, put the hand down, let's take that twist on the other side. Again, adding the foot if you want to. Really leading with that shoulder, putting that shoulder blade back, getting that twist in the torso. Good, hands down. Tuck that back toe underneath. Strong in the arms, all the way up and through. I missed the wall this time. Lengthening through the standing leg. Good, put the foot down. Let's lift the left leg this time. Again, focusing on that standing leg, just enjoying that stretching, lengthening of that first. Let's bend the knee, bring it through, across the body. Hip down square, come forwards into that pigeon. Just relaxing into it, letting go of those muscles. Good, take a deep breath, fill the lungs as much as you can. Exhale, drop deeper into that stretch. Good, let's bring just the body up. Let's take that right arm round first of all. Bring the foot up if you can. Squeezing that shoulder blade back. hip down. Good. Take it back the other way. Opening up the left shoulder this time. If you've got that foot, then really use it to help open that shoulder. Good, release that, both hands down. Turn that back toe underneath, strong in the arms, all the way up and through. Lifting that left leg nice and high. Lengthening that standing leg again. Feeling it through the hamstrings and the calf. Lowering that heel to the ground as much as you can. Good, bring that foot down. Up onto the toes, down onto the knees, and into child's pose. Good, okay, let's come up to sitting lengthways on the mat. So, sitting facing the feet. We're going to bring the right leg up and over. If you can get it so it's twisted facing towards the screen, facing towards me, that's best, but whatever angle it's going to come, you're going to put your weight onto that leg. You're going to reach down with the right leg to grab the left ankle. Good. You're going to rock onto your side. You're going to have that left arm out, just slightly wide of body and in front of you. Good, we're going to take a breath in, and then we're going to rock forward and lift up into baby grasshopper. So lifting that leg off the ground, lifting the hips off the ground, supporting with that front arm, and back down. Takes a while to get in, but I'm going to give it a go. I just thought we'd do something fun for a bit of change. So we're going to try and get into baby grasshopper. Okay? So nice firm grip on that ankle. You're going to take the weight onto that front arm. You're going to rock. Yay, look, Victoria's thumbs up. She was in it. Fantastic. That's going to be a bit of fun. So I wedge that upper arm against my side to give me some strength. You can do it open, but first time certainly you want to wedge it against the side. So you're wedged up nicely on that front arm. Grabbing that leg, you're going to keep that leg nice and straight. You're going to rock up and lift those hips. That didn't make it that time. There we go, up. Lean forwards, lift the hips off the ground. Good, and back down. Look at that, it's fun. Oh, right, we'll try the other side now. I find one side easier than the other. I think that was my easy side, if I'm honest. So sitting up nice and tall. It's quite a nice practice. So as you get more flexible, we find that this leg coming over is easier. And once that's easier, we're getting there. And as you bring it over, you want to start feeling that rock onto the side. That arm wants to be just wide and just in front of you. Reach down, grab the ankle if you can. Or the calf, but the ankle's quite nice. Okay, I'm going to take a breath in, rock forwards, up. Oh, that's my weaker side. Yes, this is the one. There we go. And up. We just hold and then back down. Did you get the other side, Victoria? No, one side's usually easier than the other. It takes a bit of practice. Thought we'd just try. Let's try one more time. And down. Yes, yes, you've done it. Yes, well done. Did you make that one, Deb? No, I thought you had. Oh, there we go. Baby grasshopper. Who thought it? Right, let's come sitting cross-legged. feet together into, not cross-legged, sorry, feet into our cobbler. Shoulders down away from the ears, pulling those toes in. Dropping those legs nice and wide. Really feel it. We've opened those quite nicely today. Good. Releasing that, let's take the feet nice and wide like we often do at the beginning. Sitting up tall, shoulders across to that right leg. Let's come down that right leg. You should notice it's easier than when we normally do it at the start of a lesson. Good, and then let's just open that left shoulder, reaching out of the waist. Good, close those shoulders, walk up the leg. Inhale, turn square to that left leg. Let's come down the left leg. Good, opening that right shoulder now. Good, close the shoulders, walk up that leg, bring the legs together, come sideways on the mat, grab the big toes, let's roll down under control, let the feet go, let the hands go into that whole body stretch. So pointing the toes, tightening those arches, straightening those ankles, pulling up the kneecaps. Pulling in around the waist, reaching out of the shoulders, right to the tip of the fingers. Good, and then just relax. Let the feet turn out wide. Bring the hands down by the sides of the body, palms facing upwards. Lying down tends to help us shift that abdominal breathing. So breathing in, letting the belly rise. Breathing out, just feeling the belly drop back in. Just taking your mind and focus to the part of the body as I mention it. No need to move, focus anything else, just focus the mind on that part. Start with the right hand thumb, right hand forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, down the right side of the rib cage, right side of the waist, out to the right hip, down the right thigh, to the kneecap, lower leg, ankle, the heel, the arch of the foot to the sole, top of the foot, and down to the toes, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, whole right side of the body. The left hand thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, left side of the rib cage, left side of the waist, out to the left hip, down the left thigh, to the kneecap, lower leg, the ankle, heel, the arch and the sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, whole left back. Hips and the glutes pushing down into the ground. Back of the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Chest up the spine from the back of the pelvis. Back of the shoulders. Following it up to the base of the skull. And focus on the crown of the head, band around the temples and between the forehead. Eyes and the eyelids. Cheeks. The jaw, mouth, the tongue, and then Feel aware of the whole body. Any regions of tension, just relax. Okay, let's wriggle the fingers and toes. Get some blood back into them. Feet in, the knees up. When you're ready, roll onto your side. Good, let's take that breath in, reach up out of the hips, and down.